welcome to our show. Today we will be interviewing 3 of the greatest captains of industry of all time. With us today we have Andrew Carnegie, John D. Rockefeller, and Cornelius Vanderbilt. All coming from incredibly humble beginnings have turned out to be some of the greatest leaders both economically and politically. So let's go inside and see what they have to say.
I'm Andrew Carnegie.
Mr. Carnegie, hi, it's so nice to meet you.
Hi, Carnegie.
Right, Carnegie, alright. So tell me, being Scottish immigrants, what do you like the most about being in America?
Butler!
Yes, sir.
Turn on the phonograph!
Yes, sir.
Butler!
Yeah.
Yeah, so your question about America. I mean, it's a place where the naturally fit could grow and have progress, unlike many other countries. I mean, that's how I became a bloody rich man in the first place.
So, how has your steel...
Butler! Turn that thing down, you wanker!
Yes, sir.
I'm so sorry, it's that some of my workers are mentally impaired.
Right.
So, what was your question again?
How has your steel changed your view on the common man?
It changed a lot. I mean, I've been thinking lately of making a music hall for the general public.
Right.
Just a little diagram I just did here in my free time, you know?
Oh, wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking of putting my name in gold over here on the
Let's
stage,
get a close
you
up
know?
of that.
I'm putting my name over here in gold, solid gold, you know? Yeah.
Alright, well, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you about the working conditions of your employees.
Well, I'll tell you this about the working conditions of my employees, especially in the furnaces and everything. For sure, they make higher capital income than that filthy Rockefeller over there, and they're way more skilled than that guy. For sure.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
So we're going to cut to my colleague interviewing Mr. Vanderbilt. Thank you.
I am Cornelius Vanderbilt.
Hello, we are here with Mr. Vanderbilt, one of the greatest investors in the country. Mr. Vanderbilt, how were you able to obtain such wealth over a lifetime?
Well, dirt cheap prices, good lawyers, selling boats to the government, and investing in the railroads. You practically just give them an offer they can't refuse.
Well, how do you deal with competition and other businessmen?
You crush their source of income at the start. In business, you always have to have your partners underestimate your virtues and your enemies overestimate your faults.
Well, that seems wise. What do you like to do in your spare time?
Come again?
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I race horses. A lot of horses. Now, that's enough for today. Be gone.
Okay.
I'm John D. Rockefeller.
Mr. Rockefeller, it's a pleasure to be with you. So tell me, how do you plan to combat electricity to keep kerosene alive?
Well, thank you for having me here, y'all. I don't got pee against electricity. People know what's good for them, and that's kerosene. They'll buy it.
Awesome. So tell me your opinion on Andrew Carnegie and how has your relationship changed with him?
I never liked him. He's that new European type money that's killing American progress. But they're cheap labor, so, you know, they're worth something.
Right. So tell me, what's your opinion on giving back to the poor?
I guess I'll fund something for them. I'll find a building to create a university for them.
And what's your stance on your horizontal integration plan?
People would get jealous. I'm a businessman, I do what I do. It's not my fault that they're poor. It's not my fault that their business is broke.
Well,
It's not my fault I bought Congress. It's natural selection. I'm not going to interfere. The radical anarchists and union members are just trying to interfere. That's it.
all right. Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Rockefeller.
It was truly a pleasure to interview all 3 captains of America on a one-on-one interview. But now my colleague and I are going to interview them together for something that has never been seen before. Let's go.
So tired. Stop it. You're such a jerk. To be honest, I didn't think we were getting paid enough for this interview.
Exactly.
Disrespectful. Anyways, let's just get this over with. To Mr. Vanderbilt, do you think that Mr. Rockefeller and Mr. Carnegie are shaping what a businessman should?
Hell no! There is one way to do business in this country, and it's a Vanderbilt way. Every businessman in this country knows they need to bow down to me. I am the master of the railroads. I am the master of industry. I am the master of our economy. Bow down before I crush you.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Carnegie, how do you feel about what Mr. Vanderbilt had to say?
Well, these words coming from a person who married his own cousin, as well, writes atrociously. I mean, my workers have bet more skills than this guy. I mean, look at him. He's so old. He's crusty. I mean, look at his face.
Oh, okay, thank you. Mr. Rockefeller, any
Yeah,
words
yeah,
about the,
yeah.
excuse me.
I am the oil king. Carnegie ain't Vanderbilt ain't I'm alright?
You think you are?
Yes, I am.
You think you are? You
Yeah.
started your own steel company, but it failed, right?
What'd you say, little boy?
Remember that? You remember that?
What'd you say,
get
little
out.
boy? What'd you say, little boy?
Get over here. Down your neck. Down your neck.
Get this. Go.
Whoa. Fella fucking wankers. Get over here. Get over here. Yo, right now. Look, give me that belt. Whoa. You're next. Right. You ready?
Yo, look, right there.
Are you getting this?
What's up, punk? What's up?
You wanna keep going?
Look at Rockefeller right there.
Get over here. Get over here right now! Get over here!
Let the children.
Hello, we are here with Mr. Vanderbilt.
Mr. Rockefeller, it's a pleasure to be with you. So, tell me, how do you plan to combat electricity and keep kerosene alive?
Well, thank you for having me here, y'all. I don't gotta compete against electricity. People know what's good for us.
Hello, we are here with Mr. Vanderbilt today, one of the greatest investors in the country. Mr. Vanderbilt, How were you able to obtain such wealth over a lifetime?
Don't look!
The beauties of Ladder Lakes. Yo, look, right there.
Get this, go.